Welcome back. All week here on Studio 62, you may have noticed our beautiful floral arrangements on the set. Today, I'm happy to introduce you to the creative woman behind it. We're happy to welcome to the show Adina Estes from Frilly Bloomers Florals. She's a beautiful lady with plenty of color and personality, and your arrangements definitely display that as well. We really enjoyed this beautiful piece.
Thank you.
You know, I kind of threw the ball in your court and said, you know, something that looks cool, but it's a little different because our show is a little bit different and has personality.
That's great. I'm a little bit different too. And my favorite thing in the world is when a client comes to me and says, just make it happen.
Just make it happen.
So that's what I do, just make it happen.
And you did it over and over again.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business. You have a mobile office. You have both Anderson and Greenville.
I do. Because I'm home-based and I do exclusively weddings, or at least I like to specialize in weddings.
Yeah.
I can go and meet the brides wherever they are. And I can also travel without having to worry about closing down the shop or finding somebody to work with me to represent who I am, because this is a lot to represent.
And clients really love that too, because they feel like they get that specialized, that attention that they're paying for. So.
And that flexibility allows me to work with clients that are out of town and who are using Greenville, beautiful downtown, as a destination wedding, or if they want me to come to the coast, I can do that with no problem.
So you do a lot of weddings, and I imagine that you love that creativity.
I do.
That goes into that. Tell us a little about, you also do something really great with military families too, and I think a lot of people will definitely respect you for that.
Thank you. I do an event every year down in Savannah. It's called Weddings for Warriors, where we, as wedding professionals, we all get together to give our very best thank yous to the active military personnel. We donate our time and our services to provide no-cost weddings to active duty military personnel. And what that entails is they get a dress, they get a photographer, they get the flowers, they get the venue, they get a coordinator for the day, they get an entire wedding. And mostly that's important because most of these people, they give their days, their years to service our country, and they don't have time. When Uncle Sam says, okay, you got to go, then they call up their loved one and say, meet me at the courthouse, we'll get this done so it's legal, and then they never get to have that wedding.
But that moment and that union should be special.
It should be special. So we do what we do for them to say thanks, and we support your family, not just what you do for us. We support your family like you.
Adina, that's great that you do that, because I know that flowers cost money and time costs money to go and do that. So that means a lot. What is it about, we were talking a lot about this arrangement that you did for us. You like incorporating the natural and what's out there into these arrangements.
I don't want to force flowers to do something they don't naturally do. So I just take them, I kind of let them flow through me a little bit. That sounds a little goofy, but I put them in place where I feel like they're happiest. You got to be a happy person to do happy flowers. Flowers should always be happy.
Yes.
So I just kind of start placing them, and they tell me where the right place is for them to go.
and this is it. So thank you very much.
I like to use a lot of interesting textures and colors that normal people maybe not put together, but I think works great.
Normal people. Who wants normal people?
Right.
You guys also have another event coming up that's a really big deal for Greenville called the Knot Wedding, which sounds like a blast.
The Knot Wedding. It started in 2008 as a way for a photographer to promote her business, and it just caught on like wildfire. And this is the first time it's come to Greenville, and what she does is have the vendors come, and the brides come in, they're treated to dinner, and they have drinks and dancing. And
it's actually a fake wedding.
They get to watch the full ceremony and just see their vendors in action, because you're going to spend a lot of your day, that day that's most important to you, where you want everything to be perfect, with these people, and you want to make sure that their personalities jive with yours, and that you can kind of get along with them. So
that's September.
It's September the 9th. It's on a Tuesday. It's at 7 o'clock, and it's going to be at the Sertis Loft downtown.
Awesome.
And so we're all getting together.
So you're going to be involved in that?
I am.
These are awesome. Anything you want anybody else to know about your business that we haven't covered? I mean, you do such great work. I want them just to go to your website and check it out.
The only thing about these is this is just a basic rose bouquet, and this one is what is coming on as the most popular is the baby's breath, and then the cascade is coming back.
Okay.
But it's a modified modern cascade. And I love another version of using interesting textures is this ribbon. It's cork.
Very, very
It's
cool.
made out of cork. And I have a surprise for you.
Oh, you have it aside. We got to do a quick surprise because we got to get out of this.
2 seconds.
Okay.
A little boutonniere because even Jamarcus, Gus, and everybody looks good in Frilly Bloomers.
Oh my gosh. You guys should check out Adina at FrillyBloomersFlorals.com. We'll put a link for you guys on our website, studio-62.com.
Not gonna
I was
say.
going to play with you a little bit and start screaming, but Adina, thank you so much.